What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another video. Now guys, I haven't uploaded in a while, so quickly let me just apologize about that. I'm gonna get back on that daily upload grind. Some stuff has been going on, I'll be completely honest with you guys, and I haven't been down to upload or anything, so I'm gonna get back on that grind. For those of you guys who have stuck around, thank you so damn much. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, you guys are amazing. If we could smack that like button, guys, we're not gonna set a specific like goal, but if you guys could just show me that you guys still love the channel and all that kind of good stuff, make sure to smack the like button down below. Now guys, today we're gonna be talking about how to get your first ever nuclear if you haven't gotten one yet. If you have got one and you just can't get one anymore, or you're having a lot of trouble getting your second or your third or your fourth or whatever number you are on, and you can't seem to do it, make sure to watch this video, guys. I have the best tips for you coming up to tell you guys how to do it. So, but anyways, if you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. Even if you already are subscribed, make sure that bell is rung. And yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. Let's get into these tips. So the number one tip I'm going to give you guys, and this is probably the most important tip when it comes to going for a nuclear, like whether you like it or not. This happened to me the other day, and it's probably the tip you guys all need to hear. So when you're going for a nuke in Black Ops 3 or whatever game it is, no matter what it is, you need 30 kills to get it, or you need like 24 25 kills if it's like Modern Warfare and stuff like that. But you need 30 kills in Black Ops 3 to get a nuclear. That's it. That's it. Like, that's all you have to do. And there's players who have like a 0.75 KD. It's going to be tougher for you guys to get one, but it's not going to be impossible. So if you're one of those players, let's say you have under a 1.20 KD, it's going to be a little tougher for you guys to get nuclears. I'm pretty sure a few of you guys already have it. If you do have a nuclear, let me know down in the comments below, because mad props to you. Even I have trouble getting nuclears and stuff like that. But if you do, make sure to leave it down in the comments below, guys. All right. So if you have a KD that's like under 1.20, I'm gonna be straight up. It's gonna be tougher for you guys, but it's completely doable. And if you follow these tips, it's gonna work. So the first tip, and here's where I used to mess up so many times when going for nuclears. The first tip I'm gonna tell you guys is to just rush. Play so damn aggressively. Play it more aggressive than you ever have in your entire life. Let's say you're the type of player who usually just like stays back, chills, relaxes, or whatever you do, right? Don't do that. Just play aggressively. Rush. The second you get into the map, rush. Don't go into their spawn. Stay a little away from their spawn, but keep shooting them as they all run towards you. Let's say you're on Combine, for example, and they all spawn behind the building. Stay on the other side of the building, wait for them to run out the door, and just start shooting them, and just start killing every single person. It's good because there's one reason for this, and that's because the enemies could only come from one direction. When you're watching that direction, there's a good chance that most enemies are going to come right where you're looking. So if you're already aiming down sights, you already got the advantage. You get to kill them and stuff like that. And just always make sure to watch your back as well, just in case spawns flip. Look at the minimap every so often. Don't like look for red dots. Look for where your teammates are. If you know where your teammates are, you should know where the enemies are. If all your teammates are behind you, then you know all the enemies are most likely in front of you, so you don't have to watch your back as much. But if you see that most of your teammates are in front of you, turn around, because the enemies are probably coming right behind you and they're going to kill you if you don't turn around. So that's the most important tip, I would say. That's probably the one tip you guys all have to follow. And then moving on to the other ones, this is probably the second most important tip as well. Stay towards the outskirts of the map, the sides of the map. Don't go into the middle. Don't rush the middle. Please don't rush the middle unless you're like one kill off and there's like 30 seconds left in the game. Then rush the middle by all means, because you need to get that kill. But if you have like 7-8 minutes still left in the game, stay towards the outside of the map. Take your time. Don't even worry about it. Now, you might say that, well, you just told us to play aggressive, Nick. I did. You can play aggressive on the outside of the map as well. You don't have to stay in the middle of the map where the enemies could literally come from every single direction. If you're on the side of the map, the enemies could only come from one place, and that's right directly in front of you if you guys kept your spawn. Hopefully your teammates know how to keep their spawn. And another thing I'm going to say when going for a nuke, if you have friends, play with friends. Like, seriously, just play with your friends. Tell them to run support streaks like UAV, counter UAV, and a hater. Do not run, especially you if you're going for the nuclear. Do not run lethal score streaks like the Wraith or a sentry gun, because those do not count towards actually getting it. Now, the thing that counts towards getting a nuclear is 30 kills with your gun and or lethals, and I guess you could say specialist counts towards it as well. If you're using a weapon on your specialist, those count. But when you're using your specialist, you know, we'll get into that in a moment. We'll get into the specialist in a moment. But I would really recommend running UAV, counter UAV, and hater. That's it. Don't run any other score streaks. That is literally the only ones you need. And the good thing is with the UAV and the hater, if you always get those and your teammates always get those, well then for the duration of the entire map, or match I should say, you guys should know where every single enemy is. You guys should all know where all the enemies are, and with a counter UAV, you don't even have to put a suppressor on your weapon. And that brings me to another important point. I wasn't going to say this in the video, but that really just brought me to an important point. There's one thing that you guys need in your class. There's literally one thing, and I messed up so bad the other day. I got up to 21 kills and then I died because I didn't have it on my class, and that's scavenger, guys. Literally throw that onto your class right now. Throw it onto every single class you have, because you don't know when you could get a nuke. That could just happen randomly. Hopefully you guys get it tonight if you follow these tips and stuff. Let me know down in the comments if you do, because damn, that's impressive. But use like scavenger. I'll tell you guys what happened to me. I was playing the other day, I didn't have scavenger on, and of course it's the only time I don't have scavenger on, I get 20 kills. I got 20 kills, guys, and I was like, oh damn, I'm only 10 away. I look at my gun, I have 6 bullets left. I killed someone luckily with those 6 bullets, but all he had on the ground that fell was a wrench. I had to pick up the wrench, guys. There was no other guns in sight. Like, I had to pick up the wrench. And when I picked up that wrench, I was already on a 21 streak because I had just killed that guy with the last bullets I had. And then, boom, I just died. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I saw enemies coming and I had no bullets. And I'm like, damn it, there it goes. I was only 9 kills off. All I needed was 9 kills. But whatever, I mean, stuff happens, right, guys? Like, it's unfortunate, but it happens. Another thing I'm going to tell you guys, like, literally, don't use Purifier. This probably isn't a tip that's going to help you get it, but just don't use Purifier. Because every single time I witness somebody using Purifier, or somebody using it against me, or even when I use it, you just die. Like, that's it. That's all Purifier is good for. He's just good for dying, which is not cool whatsoever, because, like, get out of here. Even if you kill somebody with Purifier, they still have, like, 3-4 seconds as they're on fire to shoot you, which kind of sucks. Like, it really actually does kind of suck if you think about it, but whatever, man. Just don't use Purifier. Like, don't use Purifier. And that brings me to the specialist that I wanted to talk about, guys. So I want to tell you guys all about specialists, all about all the good stuff. And when it comes to specialists, there's only one weapon specialist that you should be using, and that is Scythe. And the reason you should be using Scythe, if you guys want to use Scythe, is because you could charge the gun and you could pre-aim where all the enemies are coming from. If you have your hater on, it's perfect. If you have a UAV on, it's perfect. You will know where all the enemies are coming from. You won't have to waste any bullets and pre-fire. You'll just start shooting them as you see them, and it's great. Like, you have 100 bullets and that thing kills so fast. It could help you out in so many situations. So that's the only weapon specialist I would recommend you use. Don't go and use like a Hive or something, or you could use Hive. That could actually help you, but when you're placing the hives, somebody could come kill you and stuff. But don't go use like War Machine or Sparrow or something, because those aren't going to help whatsoever. Those are probably going to get you killed, and it sucks. Now, for the specialist abilities, I really suggest using those, like the non-lethal stuff that the specialists have. I highly recommend using those, especially Vision Pulse. That thing saves me so many times. Vision Pulse and Psychosis. Psychosis is great as well, because if you see a bunch of enemies on the map coming towards you and you're scared because like there's 4 of them and all your teammates are gone and you're alone there, well then use Psychosis. They'll get a little nervous. They'll stay back a bit. 2 of them might rush out of the 4, but you'll easily kill them and stuff like that. Now, guys, use your favorite weapon. Use an assault rifle or an SMG, because you don't use a sniper. Like, don't go for your first ever nuclear using a sniper unless you're better than everyone in FaZe Clan or something. But that's just that. We'll leave that at that. But go ahead, use an SMG. I highly recommend using the VMP, probably the best weapon in the game. As you guys know, if you watch all my videos, the PPSH is my favorite weapon in the game, and every time I use it, I do so good, and the only time I die is when I come up against someone who's using the VMP. So definitely go ahead and use the VMP, guys. It's so damn good. Or use like the KN44 or something like that. But anyways, guys, those are my tips. If you guys have anything, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know also how many nukes you have, or if you're going to go for a nuclear tonight. If you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and smack that like button, guys. My name is Nick. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try and get back on that daily upload grind. So hype for that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.